guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to do a hot pink cut crease look like this one. I've definitely been more into neutrals recently, but I decided I need to break out of that, break into some color, especially with the warmer months coming. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, stay tuned. So let's get started, guys. The first thing you want to do, you want to start off with a primed eye and a piece of Scotch tape. I'm using the Melt Cosmetics Blur Eyeshadow and the Hair and Makeup Addiction brush from the Glam set. And then I'm going to grab my Morphe's 35B palette, and I just went in with a lighter pink shade before moving into the hot pink shade from that same palette and a MAC 217 brush, applying that more precisely into the crease area, making sure to blend out in between each step. Then I'm going to grab the Kat Von D Shade in Light brush and this deep purple shade, and then I'm just going to go a little bit more precisely into that crease area, just cutting that crease. Then I'm going to grab this deeper blue shade, and I'm also going to go over that same purple area before blending that out as well with that MAC 217 brush. Then I'm just going to use a little bit of concealer to carve out the ends of that cut crease, and this is the In the Spotlight foil eyeshadow from Makeup Geek, and I'm applying that all over the lid. Then I'm just going to grab this new eyeliner that I've been loving. This is a liquid liner pen from Girlactik. It has a nice stiff end but releases just the perfect amount of liquid so you can get that perfect winged eyeliner. I did leave that Scotch tape up there still just so that I could get more of a precise edge. And once I'm done with my eyeliner, I'm just going to clean up the edge of that with my Kelley Baker Brow Brush before moving on to my face. I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever foundation. This is the new one, and the 102 Silk Finish brush by Zoeva, and I'm applying that all over my face. And then I'm just going to grab a little bit of my concealer. This is the MAC Pro Longwear. This is a new product for me, but I really like it. In shade, I want to say MC42, and I'm just applying that all over my under eye area and then blending that out with a Real Techniques blending sponge. I do use my sponges wet as well. And once that's totally blended out, I'm just going to apply that to the bridge of my nose and up my forehead as well. I always like to apply with my finger first before putting on the sponge, because sometimes when you put the liquid right on the sponge gets stained and those stains don't really come out. So I like to apply with my finger before blending that out with a sponge. Once that's done, I'm just going to set all those highlighted areas. I'm using the Mercier translucent powder. And I do this right after I highlight my under eye area because I don't want there to be any creasing. I want that to lock that right in before moving on to the next step. So I'm just applying this powder to all the areas that I applied a concealer to, which would be under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and a little bit on my chin. Once those highlighted areas are set, I'm just going to move on to setting the rest of my face. This is the MAC Studio Finish Foundation, and I'm using the Zoeva 106 powder brush, excuse me. And then I'm just applying that all over my face, a little bit down my neck and down the sides of my nose. Then I'm just grabbing my favorite bronzer. This is the NYX bronzer in Deep Tan and the Zoeva brush in 127, the Luxe Sheer Cheek. And this is just an angled brush. This set is a rose gold set, which I love it. It's just really, really pretty to look at, so I always find myself grabbing for this set. And I'm just going to contour a little bit under my cheekbones, and also along the perimeter of my head and down the sides of my nose just a little bit. So once I've done some light contouring, just going to dust off that excess powder. This is the Hair and Makeup Addiction fan brush. It's clean, it doesn't have anything on it. I'm also going to use this to apply my blush, but for right now it doesn't have any product on it. So once all that excess powder's off, Just going to go back in with that Zoeva angled brush, and I'm just going to pinch it and start contouring the sides of my nose just a little bit. There's no additional products on this brush. I'm just using what was already on there from before. Then I'm going to grab a little bit of Harmony matte blush from MAC Cosmetics, and I'm just applying that to my cheekbones. It's a really, really neutral shade. It doesn't add too much color, it just gives me a little hint of color, which is kind of what I was going for since I do have a bolder eye and a bolder lip as well. And then once I've applied enough blush, I'm just going to go in with the Pro Duo from Makeup Forever, and this is in the number 2. It's a beautiful, beautiful highlight color. And I'm just applying this to the highest points of my cheeks and a little bit down the bridge of my nose. And once I'm done applying my highlighter, I'm just going to finish up my eyes. So I'm just grabbing the In the Spotlight shade and applying that to my tear duct area. And I'm popping on some lashes. These are the Paige lashes from Flutter Lashes and the new glue from House of Lashes. This is in the shade Dark. So this is the final look, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm also wearing Timeless on my lips. All the details will be below. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, guys. Bye.